Well, I think a lot of people, when they are trying to decide whether or not to sell a business, or they've made that decision and they've come to an attorney like myself to look for help, the first thing they want to do is to discuss a sale price, which is kind of premature. So what I do is I sit down and I talk to them about the nature of the business. Hopefully it's an area that I'm familiar with. If it's not, then obviously I can bring in other people if I need to help with that. I talk to them about the size of the business, the number of employees, whether it's family run or not. Most of the businesses I deal with are not publicly held companies. They're smaller to medium-sized private companies. So I don't have to worry about those issues with SEC regulations regarding filings and sales, things of that nature. But I do need to find out kind of the dynamics, whether or not there are family dynamics involved or not, if they have a person already or an entity in mind that's going to purchase the business. And if so, what is the nature of that relationship? Are they family members? Are they friends? Are they business associates in some other matter? Are they a vendor? Is it anything that could lead either to a conflict that the new owner might have, a conflict that the seller may have in regard to certain disclosures that may need to be made, things of that nature. Once we start to get into all of that, then really kind of the next area that I get into is not so much, again, price. That's kind of left to the end for myself, and that is why exactly they're selling the business. Are they selling the business because they're going into retirement? Is there illness? Is somebody that's a principal died? Has a partner died and they don't want to continue without that particular partner? Does anybody have a right of first refusal? So questions like that, and every case is different. And then finally, we kind of come to the question of price, and sometimes you can determine that fairly quickly, and sometimes you can't. Sometimes there's research that I need to do, and sometimes there are need to bring in other professionals to kind of determine that. So that's kind of how I handle that when potential clients come in and see me for the sale of their business.